Welcome to the Audio Archivist 16. Here today discussing three different digs. One, I got a mail order, just one release in from Amazon.ca. Great deal. We'll show it later. Goodwill find in Guelph, Ontario today, November 7th. And also Royal Cat Records in downtown Guelph on Carden Street, a great record shop here in town. So if you are around, make sure you do check it out downtown on Carden Street across from City Hall in Guelph. No music today, we got the kids, so we're giving a little Dora the Explorer. Maybe I'll throw in a bit of Dora music for you on the Audio Archivist number 16. First up, Visage, Fade to Grey. This is a greatest hits compilation. That track, actually, Fade to Grey, was my introduction to Steve Strange and Visage many years ago in the 80s, in the early 80s. He, of course, just passed away a couple of years ago. Heart failure. Sad. Stan Getz, my favorite sax player. Stan Getz, Marrakesh Express. Of course, famous for Bossa Nova, but this is another one. Quality Records pressing, but on the MGM label. Quality did all the MGM stuff at that time. My favorite Vibes player. One of my favorite Vibes players. You know, I love my Vibes. Gary Burton, Steve Swallow, Roy Haynes, Tiger Okoshi. This is a great one. Times Square. ECM US, which aren't known for the greatest pressings. Their European pressings are better, but I picked it up anyway. Working Week, UK sort of jazz, white boy soul thing. Really nice stuff. I had this before and sold it, so I just picked it up again. Good deal. Another one of my favorites from the 80s. I had it and sold it. Red Skies Over Paradise, Fisher Zed. Great song on here called Cruise Missile. I remember in the early 80s back in Rexdale, where I grew up, a guy whose name I can't remember, but he was very influential in introducing me to a lot of music at that time when I was just 13 or 14 years old, to the Fix, and I always remember that Cruise Missiles track. Another one, he gave me a mixtape. I still have that mixtape, and the other record is in here from my Goodwill find today, so that's pretty cool. This is a little drum and bass techno-ish type project, Universal Project. Black Techno EP. It's a double 12-inch EP. Pretty cool stuff. It's a UK pressing on that. And also, as well, throughout the 80s, I used to collect this band here, The Ventures. Never had this one. Nice cheesecake cover. Big shout out to John Arsenal there. Theme from Shaft, it's called. Has also Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves, Give Me Some Lovin', Peace Train, Indian Sun. Pretty cool stuff. This is a United Artist, Canadian pressing. You know, I love my 80s, UB40. I Won't Close My Eyes. Politician, UK pressing on the Depp International. That was UB40's label. And nice 12-inch from them. U2 Boy. I think I posted this in Lake Ontario. This is actually a label variation. It's a Canadian pressing. I do have another Canadian pressing, but this has a different label. And it was actually new to Discogs with that label variation. So cool on that. Ultravox compilation of their first 3 LPs, 3 into 1. This is the US pressing. Happy to have that in my hand. John Fox, of course. This is pre-Mesure. The original first 3 records with John Fox. Bodacious. Love this one as well. Canadian Enigma. Mojo Nixon Skid Roper. As I mentioned, the Canadian Enigma also has the insert there. So that's pretty cool. I did have this at one time as well. I think I still have it on CD. So I was really happy to pick it up on vinyl. Extremely happy. This is another one of my favorites. Sonny Lester. Little Egypt presents How to Belly Dance for Your Husband. And, pick that up. It's pretty cool. Haven't shown my wife yet, but we'll see. It also comes with a booklet on more special instructions. Pretty cool stuff. There's a whole series of these about belly dancing for your husband, how to strip for your husband, etc., etc. Pretty period-based stuff. One of my favorite 12 inches as well, Zig Zig Sputnik, Love Missile, F111 I think it is, Love Missile. I have a different version of this. This is a Canadian mix and Canadian pressing. I think I have a UK pressing of it. It was out on Capitol. It was a bit of a hit back in, I can't remember the year on that one now. 86. Canadian Jazz, Don Thompson, Terry Clark. I bought this, of course, Jim Galloway right up there. And a couple videos back, I showed a CD that I got from a great Toronto sax player, Jane Bonnet. And connection to Jim Galloway right there. This is the Sackville All-Stars. Really nice. Another 80s piece. I love my 80s. OMD, Architecture and Morality. I've never actually owned this one by OMD. I think it's the only one up. I owned everything up to Junk Culture. Actually, Pacific Age. This is the only one I never owned. It's a yellow pressing. I believe there's a greenish blue one as well, Canadian, on the DIN disc slash. I think this one was distributed by Polygram. World Party. Of course, Carl Wallinger from the Waterboys. I've had this on CD, never before on vinyl, so I was really happy to pick that one up. On the Goodwill dig, sorry about that. Got a CD, Rebirth of the Cool 7. Really always happy to get these. This is a double disc, or there's 2 discs. I love the stuff, the acid jazz. I'm really into that. I dig it. Of the 90s. Other stuff at Goodwill today. Bebop Deluxe. This is a US pressing. Sunburst finish. Of course, love Bebop Deluxe for the Bill Nelson. He was the guy behind Bebop Deluxe. Canadian classic. Lullabies in Razorland. Toby Swan. This is a double for me. It's actually an upgrade copy. The copy I have is a little rougher that I bought back in the 80s or 90s, sorry. That was in the 80s. And this is on El Macombo Records, the legendary El Macombo Club where the Rolling Stones played live in Toronto at a surprise concert. But there's the label, the famous palm tree. That sign is currently down. It's out being repaired, I was told. It is a Toronto landmark at Palms. And I've seen a ton of bands at the El Macombo, but this is really cool. Record, Toby Swan, Lullabies in Razorland. For those of you that listen to CFY back in the 80s, you'll remember Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Toby Swan. I mentioned the guy in Toronto, who, or in Rexdale, sorry, that got me into a lot of the 80s music. And this was another one that was on a mixtape. National Youth, Saturdays in Silesia. This is a classic Canadian 12-inch must own. And I need to thank Joan, who donated it to Goodwill today, and I got to pick it up. So it is another copy for me, but it is a cover's a little rougher than the one I have, but the vinyl's definitely better. I got that a few years back. Mill Pond in Cambridge, I bought it at. Fingerprints. Don't know a lot about them. I know I've seen their stuff around, so I picked this up. $2 at Goodwill Distinguished Remarks. Always love my Captain Sensible. Say Captain, say what? Back with Happy Talk. This is a Canadian 12-inch. Happy to get that. Garfield, a little Canadian rock. Strange Streets. A little bit more jazz with the Keyboard Kings. Earl Garner, Art Tatum, and Oscar Peterson. Pickwick. This is a reissue Canadian call. Oscarcito in the house. My little Oscarcito. Big, I think $15 on Amazon. Ramones 40th anniversary mono copy of the LP, plus 3 CD compilation of different mixes. Numbered. What number we got there? 3285, 3,285. Limited edition, 19,760. Make sure you pick it up. Ramones on Amazon.ca. I think it's up to 60 now. Anyways, thanks for tuning in to the Audio Archivist and being patient. And have a great day. We'll get to more digs soon. Really cool stuff. Cheers to everybody watching tonight. And especially, I do want to give a big shout out to Kevin McGowan for pointing out the Ramones on Amazon.ca on the Lake Ontario Vinyl Collectors Club. Cheers to him. And thanks to everybody that comments on the videos. Peace out. Cheers.